All right, guys, so just found on Facebook Marketplace a gentleman near me who's selling a 400 block from 1967. So we're going to go check it out and see if it's going to be a right fit for our 67 Firebird. Remember, it came with a 400 originally. So let's go check this out and let's see if this is a good deal. Comment down below beforehand what you think is going to happen when we get there. Is it going to be really a 67 block 400 or what? And are we going to bring it home? Comment down below and we're going to find out real quick here. So let's get in the truck and let's go find out.
In 1.4 miles, turn left onto South Bowman Road.
Go ahead and text the word Prince right now.
All right, we've arrived. Here is that 67 block gentleman was selling. Kind of cool. It came with the engine stand and the box of pistons and rods and the crank for $200. So we all know engine stands right now probably $100 on the used market. So I got a free engine stand with the purchase of this block. So after looking it over, verified what it was that I needed, and the price was right. I could not even say no, even if the block is toast. It's a 67 block. So took it back home, got it out of the truck, had the little wifey there help me get this sucker back on the ground and pulled into the shop. Beautiful night that night, I must agree. A little chilly, but beautiful. So pulled it out, got it cinched into the engine stand there, pulling it back in, and almost, yep, got her in. All right, now, go ahead and we'll put all of our toys away. And let's push her into the garage. Here we go. All right, so on front of the block here, there's our first set of numbers. Then over here, that right there, that YT is what we're after. That tells us that's a Firebird block. So next we want to try is back here. Now this being an early block, you can see that number right there, that 133. That tells you it is a 400 block. And of course the C means it's, so A is January, B is February, and C is March. So March 21st of 1967 is when this block was built. All right, so we got it home, checking on a little bit. It's got some rust issues in here. A little bit of a lip. You can definitely catch it with your fingernail. Hear that? Everything else looks good. Possibly need to go in here and just get all these castings out. She does spin freely. No problems there. Look at that. That's nice. You can see now, of course, there's no pistons in there, but you can definitely see it rotating pretty nicely. Same thing on this side. And it did come with a box of pistons and rods. Let's go check that out. And we know that my 67 Firebird was a build in April of 67. So end of March block, early 67, April 67 build. This motor could, it's not, but it could have been in this car, but it was in a car just like this, a 400 Firebird from 67. So with that, I think we pulled a crank out of this, and let's set it on down in the machine shop, and let's see if it's going to be buildable or not. This is what was in the box. Maybe we just can't grab one here. See if we can't bring this into light a little bit more here. There's the top of that piston. See any other identification marks? I might have to scrape those off to see if there's anything in there that identifies anything. 68. That's interesting. I wonder what that means. If you guys know, comment down below. And over here it looks like What does that say? 72? Maybe? If you know what those numbers are, comment down below. But so we got all the pistons, which I doubt that's going to work for us because we'll probably have to bore this out, which then makes these pistons unusable. But maybe we can use the rods on that. For my Pontiac engine builder people, give me some comments, give me some ideas, give me some suggestions on this so far. Okay, here we go. Let's turn this bad girl over. Alright. Bam. There we go. Now, so it looks like there's our big end right there. Then 2, and 3, and 4. And we got that back there. So, get this big guy out of here. Those two, those two, those two, those two, and those two. And then we can pull this damn crank right on out. Okay, so we'll start back here, break these loose. Well, there's one. There's two. Nothing. Well, let's grab our cheater bar. We're going to need a damn cheater. That's all there is to it. All there is to it. Let's just see if we can break this loose now. There we go. There's one. You can't get this one too. Dear Lord. Well, there's that. There's one. There's two. Talk about putting your weight into it. All right. Now, since these here are big batter bitches, all right, let's see here. Got it. There we go. Woot, woot. Now let's see if we can zip these off. There's one. There's two. Okay. We've already got these off already. Got those. And then these big sons of bitches back here. And then these big boys here. Okay. There's number one. And of course, looks like that. There's one. So that way that came off is the numbers are reading this way and this way across. So let's do it like that. And then this one, number two. There we go. Three here. Oh, there goes one of our bearings. Give us a shot here to look at this. Yeah. There's a groove. Definitely a groove right there. In there. Not sure if you can see that. There's definitely a groove in there. So there's that. Took the bearing with that one. And then our back main. Alright. So that came off, those caps. Here's that bearing. We'll take that bearing off. We'll take that bearing off. That looks good. This one's scored. That's definitely scored. Although the crank, yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it. And this one looks good too. Nothing there. So, trash city on those. Yeah, I think we should. Oh shit. Broken crank. Broke the. Oh, look at that. Son of a. Yeah. Broke the crank. Broken crank. Well, this is the new deluxe model. This is the weight reduction model. So, yep, broken crank. Look at that. My golly. Well, never a good sign, is it? No. Well, look at there. Looky there. Looky there. Well, now, here we go. That explains why those two are loose, because somebody already investigated the issue there. There she is. And there's that big ass one right there. Okay, so with that being said, I'll go ahead and just put these back into place. That way, if we need to have this block line board, we can. You know what? Do I have? Yep. Okay, so that's just there. Make sure I get all the yep. Now this one here still has the come on now. And then that big one back there. There we go. And we'll just drop these in. All right. Now we'll bolt those back down. Okay, that one's done. We'll just bolt all these down. Okay, now we can take this down to the machine shop and see what they're going to tell us. If it's a buildable or not buildable block. We are going to find out real fast here.